Hiya fishy folks, and happy Sunday fun day to you. Guys, today is going to be a quick fish room tour and an unboxing of live plants. My boy Keith from KGE Aquatics. Check Keith's website out, kgeaquatics.com, and he's also on Facebook. But I was talking to him after the ACA because he was there as a vendor, and I asked him if he can get Java moss that actually doesn't suck. And the reason I said that is because I've gotten it from some pretty reputable growers, and it doesn't ship well, I guess. I don't know. So he's like, let me see what I got. So he sent me a box of stuff. I paid him for shipping. He sent me a box of stuff. So let's open it and see what he got me. Fragile, handle with care. I was going to make that, it must be an Italian joke, but I made that probably like 3 times already. Anyway, Keith, live unboxing, buddy. We got the newspaper. Oh, snap. Swag. I love the swag. Stickers and cards. I'll hand those out in my boxes I ship. Closing the mic. Alright, what do we got here? Keith, what did you send me, buddy? Some Java moss and some other stuff. Oh, no, you know what? He didn't have Java moss. He sold me hornwort, because I like hornwort too for the guppy tank. So, thanks, buddy. Alright, let's put the box with the rest of the boxes. So he sent me some hornwort and some other stuff, some mergroot floaters it looks like. I don't know what else. Stand by, let's open it. Talks amongst yourselves. I'm basically going to dump it in a pond out. Oh gosh, I spilled some. I'm going to dump it, stand by. I'm going to dump it in a pond. I'm actually going to put some in some of these. Actually I lied. I'm going to put some in here because you'll see in a minute, but some of those new guppies I got from Tamed Waters had fry the first day I got them. I love that. I love fry. See if there's, yeah, they're still in there. At first I thought I didn't clean the tank out from whatever was in there, but then I realized I had the tank empty for a while. And when I saw one, I'm like, what the heck? But then I saw a couple, so I grabbed some Java moss that was hanging out in Chewy's tank. As you know, sometimes I move Java moss, and I've learned the hard way that I'm fine. If you have a tank with guppies in it, and you pull Java moss and put it in another tank, there's a high probability there's a fry or something in there, and then 6 months later, you're like, damn, these guys don't breed true, and you have mutts. That's actually kind of how mutts started for me, but long story short, now I take Java moss out of a guppy tank and I put it in Chewy's tank for like a couple days, and if there's anything in there, tasty and delicious snack for Chewy. Alright, speaking of tasty and delicious, grab a snack and a beverage for yourself. I'm gonna grab my gear and do a quick tour of the fish room and talk to you guys, and yeah, so stand by. Alright fishy folks, here are the Dumbo Red Mosaic Firework Guppies that I got from my boy Phil at Tamed Waters. Check out Tamed Waters on Facebook, and you can email tamedwaters@gmail.com. But I don't know if you can see in the corner here, there's a couple of tiny fry swimming around, all hanging out in the weeds. There's kind of one there. You'd think I'd clean this tank, but yeah, I mean, it's good for the guppies, so I don't. What are you going to do? Deal with it. Anyway, this morning, so I put them in the tank 2 nights ago, and then yesterday when I came down, I saw fry, and I was a little surprised. I grabbed some Java moss, threw it in there. Hopefully, more than a few survive. But I'm pretty happy with that. Fry right away on the first or second day is really fantastic. Sometimes the guppies get so stressed they just kind of reabsorb the fry, and it takes, you know, like 2 or 3 months before they start dropping again. So that happens a lot, especially with imports. So, all right, moving on to the Super Dumbo Dragons. I didn't see any fry in here before. Now, there was very little cover in here, so if there was fry born, they probably were tender and delicious treat. But look how spectacular those guys look. Speaking of fry, there's 2 things I want to say. First, the red cobra Colony that I got from the Bucks County Aquarium Society in May. There are a poop ton of fry and a bunch of different plants in there as well. And I did sell a pair out of here. A customer bought red cobra guppies, and I didn't have any other ones to sell, so I sold one of the pairs out of here. And I think there's a couple females that are left in here. They're probably just chilling, hiding somewhere. But these are the fry, red cobra fry. Now, let's talk about the last time I really want to talk about live aquaria. So these are the purple snowflakes, the first batch of purple snowflakes I got, and there's fry in here. I saw fry about a week ago, and you know there's cover already in here, so whatever happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can easily see 6 or 7 right now, so there's probably 12 or 15 in there hiding. But the saga is going to end with, I did get my money back for the purple snowflakes. Nobody ever reached out to me and apologized. They do know that I am a YouTuber. I really don't think they care because I'm just a small, dumb guy with a camera. Well, a small YouTuber, fat guy with a camera, but whatever. They tried to say in their website, it says, you could have a mixed variety, blah, blah, blah. These look nothing like the purple snowflakes on their website. In addition, they don't look like purple snowflakes I've seen on the internet. And you can see that one with the red tail. I mean, personally, I think these are mutts, but my plan is to set up another tub outside and put all the females and one male out there. I mean, that's a great looking guppy. It's not a purple snowflake, and I would never sell it as a pure strain. Quite frankly, I'm happy with how healthy these guys are. After 2 weeks of medicated food from Everything Aquatic, I did the quad flake or the duo flake, and obviously they're healthy enough to have fry, so I'm going to feel comfortable when I do start selling these that they're going to be healthy and going to be okay. It's just not something that I think everyone should do. Plus, I believe it's the wrong fish. I mean, let's look at the red cobras that they sent me. This is a couple weeks later, and they don't look anything like red cobras. I mean, that one kind of a little bit looks like a red cobra. But, the rest of the males, this is what I would call a dirty line. At one point, there probably were decent red cobras, but hopefully I made some contacts at the ACA with a guppy breeder out of Mexico, and I hope to be importing some of his guppies and breeding them here in the fish room soon. Speaking of fry, though, I had these Dumbo Rainbow Dragon Mosaics, and they were the most expensive guppy in the fish room because they were the best guppy in the fish room. My favorite for sure. And I had a ton of fry, and I was selling pairs and trios, and then I go to sell like a trio, and I only had males. Which, my theory of keeping a tank warmer gives you more males. I mean, this is on the bottom row in the fish room where it's the coolest, and I had all males. I had 7 males, no females. And to be honest, I've sold these to people, and I've sold them a trio and sent them all males because the males, I sent them all, I don't know what I sent them, but the males and females look very similar to some of the guppies that I just got from Tamed Waters. The females have lots of color, and they're a little more difficult without really looking to see if they're male or female. And so, normally you look at a guppy like this, and you're like, oh, well, that's a male because it's colorful, and that's a female because it's not. Unfortunately, or fortunately, these Dumbo Red Dragons, that's just not how it worked. And I don't know if I screwed up more than once, or I just assumed because there were 7 guppies, I would have at least a pair or a trio. Long story short, I've been looking to get this line again, Rainbow Dragon Mosaics, Dumbo Rainbow Dragon Mosaics. If you're a customer of mine and bought them and you have fry you want to sell me, hit me up on email. If you're not a customer of mine but you have this strain, email me some pictures and I'll be happy to work out a deal. There is 1 or 2 fry in here. I'm hoping they're female because I do have 7 males. I might have put a male in the mutt guppy tank, so I might have just 6 males chilling out in the male guppy tank. So, what else? What else is going on in the fish room? We have a legitimate poop ton of Mom and Plecos. There's at least 3 drops of Pleco Fry in here, and they're everywhere. And they're so freaking cute, and I love them to pieces, and they eat a lot. Let's just put it that way. I don't think there's any fry in here, any Pleco Fry. There's Guppy Fry, but this is a tank I gotta work on. I gotta get the Plecos out of here and find where I'm gonna put them. I was gonna put them in here until I saw Pleco Fry this morning in here. I'm assuming I'm gonna see Pleco Fry. Of course, now I don't see Pleco Fry. That would really suck if they're gone. Let's keep looking. Oh, there's one. See, there's one right there. So, not quite as many as the other tank. I did see maybe 4 or 5 this morning. Oh, there's some in the back over there. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple in here. There's one swimming around the middle. So, there's Calico Pleco Fry, and there's regular Pleco Fry down there. And then we move down here to the super red Pleco tank over here, and there's all kinds of size. So there's a couple that are almost ready to ship. I have, like I said, I don't know if I have 14 or 16 on back order already. So obviously if you order first, you'll get your super reds first. I will be probably culling some of these guys out to try to get the more red ones and put the rest in a mutt Pleco tank. But you know, there's probably 4 or 5 drops by now. Like you can see just on the caves right there, there's 4 different sizes. So what else? Oh yeah, I don't know what I did, but there are in here, obviously there's longfin. I hope they're all longfin. Oh, I see Guppy Fry too. I love when I see Guppy Fry. I don't know if you can see it right by the lift tube, and there's one swimming in the middle. Of course the tank is really dirty because I don't care, but anyway, there's some Pleco Fry right there. I'm hoping they're longfin fry. My buddy Rick, who's a science teacher, I was hoping he answered. I was hoping he'd tell me the genetics behind it, but he's like, yeah, you should have mostly longfin. So there's longfin fry in here. There's Guppy Fry, which I didn't notice until just now. And you can see back there, there's lemon blue eye. I thought I took all the lemon blue eyes out, but there's lemon blue eyes in there. And somehow there are lemon blue eyes in here. There's 1 or 2, you can see one hanging on the filter over there. I don't know how they got in here, quite frankly, because I don't know. And here's the actual lemon blue eye tank, which really hasn't been producing much lately. I did, at NEC, I took a big female out because I had a couple. And I'm like, big female, no problem. I'll take it out and I'll have plenty more. And I haven't had fry since, so I don't know if I screwed that up or not. Anyway, let's take a look at Chewy. There's Chewy. Ginormous cock that Chewy has. So see, there's some Java moss that I'm letting Chewy take care of. I did order a brand new mag float from my friends Lisa and Martin at Super Cichlids. Because the one that I have here, I got it in some deal and it doesn't really work very well. So I do want to get his tank a little cleaner because it is kind of a disaster. Oh, speaking of lemon blue eyes, there's 2 or 3 lemon blue eyes in this tank. I don't know how the hell they got in here either. Because I don't even think there's a Pleco cave in here. There's also some Gibiceps Plecos. Alright, folks. That's it for the fish room tour. Not a complete tour, but, you know, just some stuff. I don't think there's anything else I need to oh, yeah, there's a grass fry, blue grass fry. Let's see if I can see one. I saw a bunch the other day. Yeah, there's some in the weeds over there. See if you can see it, sort of like over here somewhere. Now they're hiding. So I'm happy about the grass fry, blue grass fry. And here's the red Russian lace I got from my boy Doug Gray, master breeder Doug Gray. So, alright, fishy folks, that's it for the Michael's Fish Room unboxing and tour. Hope you liked it. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I don't really care. But let me know why, because maybe I'll change. Probably not. But yeah, that's that. So have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Check out Michael's Fish Room. Love you. Alright, fishy folks, Floats? Okay. Take two.